gedreht.
Yo, what's up guys? It's GAIJINDRIFTO here. It's a beautiful summer evening and we're bagging a top 5, despite a little incident. Stick around, it gets really good. And please subscribe and like the video. It helps a lot. First up, we gotta survive qualifying. Luckily, I've got a bit of a rocket ship. Kind of. Feels a little loose entering corners, but it loves a sharp turn in and puts down a decent exit. I'm starting to get the hang of these rentals, man. As you can see, keeping a smooth arc is tough. This kart's dancing all over the place in corners. It demands insane concentration, but honestly, this is what driving on the limit is supposed to feel like. I knew pole was gonna be under 54 seconds. My reference time, mid-54s. So I was really hoping to match or beat that and at least sneak into the top 5. P4? Seriously? 54.2, my fastest yet, and 4/10 quicker than my reference. Yeah, that's the stuff that fires me up, man. That's great. Placement on the track is everything. I'm not getting stuck in the chaos behind, plus I'll have a tow from the faster drivers up front. This is gonna make the race way easier, or at least it should. Well, here we go. Somehow my brakes just stopped working and I missed the apex by a mile. Lost one, almost 2 positions. But hey, it's all good. We've still got 20 laps to go. Staying calm in moments like this is key. More mistakes just cost time, and losing time, yeah, we cannot afford that. Coming into the second lap, I've already gained a bunch on the pack ahead. Got more pace for sure. That's clear. So the plan is to grab 1 or 2 positions in the next 2 or 3 laps. They fighting hard, corner for corner. And when 2 quarrel, the third rejoices. Toasty!
Hello there.
He shakes right, dives into the inside, but nope. Blocked. Back to the racing line he goes. Man, I've got front row seats to this chaos. Look at this! Well, seeing P2 pull away, I decide to make my move and slot myself between P4 and P3. P3 is one of the fastest here, so I'm letting him have a breather to catch P2. But the guy behind had other plans, and spoiler alert, they weren't great. He slowed both of us down big time. And yeah, that's when this stint started to go south. What the fuck was that? He just made me lose a second and didn't even apologize. And let me tell you, he's definitely not planning to hold back anytime soon. He bumps my rear, shoves me wide, and just keeps going like nothing happened. Where are the marshals? I get alongside, but he taps me again. Now I know he's got zero problem putting me in the wall. So, I'm just gonna wait for the main straight, where he won't have a chance. Come on, just a tiny bit more. I'm fully next to him and he still tries to put me in the wall. But nope, not this time. But this guy's resilient, like the winter sniffles. And as in my worst nightmares, he comes back with a full-on dive bomb from the Shadow Realm. Okay, I really don't get this. He's not faster than me. He could have just stayed on my tail and we could have caught P2 together. But no, he decides to be a full-on jackass instead. He's gonna lose his position to me anyway, and by fighting this hard, he's risking even more spots to the guys behind. I surprise him with an attack in an unusual spot, and it works. Got the racing line back and ready to pull away. But that's too good to be true, huh? He shoves me wide again. Full lock on the wheel, almost spun. At this point, I'm trying to get the race director's attention because the marshals, they're doing nothing. But my redemption would come in the form of a white helmet, shorts, and a t-shirt. This guy switched cards and started in P18. By lap 12, he's already caught us. I can keep up, but I've got a feeling we're about to witness a show. Well, I don't want to be an asshole, but he kind of had it coming. But he might want to retaliate later in the pit area. Luckily, nothing happened after that. We made it to the end, slowly improving. P6. In the moment, I was pretty upset. I knew I had top 3 pace. The race felt ruined by someone else. But after reviewing it, I could have avoided all of it by just holding position after the start. I went to congratulate the guy who had my back. P4 finish. But yeah, surprise, surprise.
Kollege, ich nehme die Entschuldigung gerne an. Wir sind hier nicht auf der Kirmes. Du musst dich in der Kurve nicht rausschieben.
Hast du eigentlich gesehen, was du bei mir gemacht hast?
Bitte?
Hast du eigentlich gesehen, was du bei mir gemacht hast?
Ja, ich bin innen reingestochen. Hast du dich gedreht?
3-mal.
3-mal, weil da Platz war, weil du außen warst.
Alles klar.
Das gehört doch mit zur Bande, oder nicht? Oder zur Bahn.
What?
Hast du dich gedreht?
In what world are you only being dirty if the other driver spins out? That's like saying it's only a foul if the player falls to the ground. That's ridiculous. Starting P7 for the next stint, and this time I'm going in a bit more aggressive. Gotta climb fast, because if I'm too patient, I might never catch them back. And to make things even more interesting, the floodlights only work in some parts of the track. This will be hunting in the dark. Here we go! Since we're still bunched up, I'm waiting for someone to make a move and shake things up a bit. I already know I've got some more pace than the guy in front. Just need the right moment. If he loses any more ground, I've got to go for it. No waiting, just straight past. He's done. I've got to go. But unlucky for me, I waited too long. The pack ahead is already gone. And I don't think I'll be able to catch them now. I just hope he doesn't pump me in the next few corners. If I can get past the Parabolica and stay ahead, it should be smooth sailing from there. Looks like we're safe. P6 is locked in. And with a little bit of luck, maybe even P5. After a few laps, I can see he's lost the pack. No more slipstream, and I'm closing in too. But the question is, do we have enough laps in the bank? Looks like things are turning in our favor. I don't think he even noticed we were there. Gaining 2 spots is actually a pretty solid result. And to be real, that's all we're getting today. P4 is too far gone and we're out of laps. To sum it all up, it was a solid event this time. P5. Honestly, I don't think I could have done any better with the cards I was dealt. But then, surprise, surprise, I finished P3 overall and snagged my first motorsport trophy. After 4 months of karting, I'm really proud of the progress I've made, and I'm not stopping here. Join me on this journey. Thanks for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.